Welcome back to the Shattered Frontier, everyone.
Where the sun bleeds fire and gold, where the rail runs deep and the stories grow. There's a town on the edge where the brave disappear, lost in the dust of the shattered frontier. Steel and sorcery, lawless and free, a six-shot spell and a curse on the breeze. Gold in the dirt, blood in the gears, fight or get buried in the shattered frontier. Shadows dance needs a broken sun. The past ain't dead and the war ain't won. Ancient hands reach up through the years, a ghost in the bones of the shattered frontier. Steel and sorcery, lawless and free, a six-shot spell and a curse on the breeze. Gold in the dirt, blood in the gears, stand and fight in the shattered frontier.
After the shootout at the Iron's Respite, Miss Vasha welcomed you with a warning, or I guess a message in this case after. You kicked the hornet's nest, and the Syndicate just felt the sting. Tomorrow's when the real hell starts. That night, you took uneasy rest under Vasha's warded roof, but sleep offered no peace. Conval received frantic magical messages from home. His parents were scared, Pa was angry, and Ma was worried he wouldn't survive the war that has just started. Sylvester was visited by his twin nieces, Cordelia and Penelope, where they revealed a grim truth that Sheriff Gus, Sylvester's own uncle, is working with the Syndicate. He set the attack at the saloon in motion, and he's got Sylvester's name on a Syndicate hit list. Bud dreamed of a familiar woman and a young girl until the dream splintered into horror, ash, chains, and Syndicate masks. The young girl's teddy bear was ripped apart in front of his very eyes. The next morning, you woke up to Miss Vasha gripping a bloodied letter from Doc Holloway. His shop was wrecked, not random destruction. Surgical, intentional. Someone was trying to erase his research. Among the scattered notes, you discovered diagrams marked soul print inversion and references to a subject, host number 7-GR. Olgard also uncovered a pendant bearing the Coltheridge family crest. After stealing horses from Harry's horse barn and fooling a poor teenage worker, you all tracked drag marks west. You met a jumpy junker named Mole, where he saw Holloway taken by 3 Syndicate agents, dragging him to the old railway station. There, in the shadow of the canyon, you found it. Broken rails, boarded windows, blood trails, and the unmistakable stench of Syndicate magic. Inside, Holloway laid half unconscious, beaten and broken, saying, "They made me try to fix it, but it's not a man anymore." Before he could finish, shutters slammed shut, doors locked, and a crackling voice filled the air. "To the marked ones, Rust Bank is closed." Turrets powered up, footsteps closed in, and you were all surrounded. That's where we ended last week. This week, I need you all to roll initiative. At the very top of initiative, what would happen is the arcane turrets that I warned you about previous would both make shots at a random target in their vision. So I'm going to roll a d6 to see who that target is. Bud, The arcane turrets would immediately shoot you upon this first round of combat. Would a 20 and a 16 hit?
Fuck, yeah.
Okay. The first turret would hit you for 7 damage. And the second turret would hit you for 9 damage.
Damn. I'm at 18 health already.
And then, Sylvester, you are up first for the party.
What in the hell happened here? Bud, are you alright?
No!
Why not?
That shit
What?
hurt!
God damn it. How we get ourselves in this mess? Oh my god. I'm trying to, because the turrets, right? So that's an Arcanist, that's a turret. So I actually want to, I want to be behind him. Actually, it doesn't matter.
There? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right next to him.
Okay.
And first action, I want to grapple.
You do have on your weapon a special that when you attack someone, you could, as a bonus action, restrain them with your grappling chains. Would you want to do that, or just a straight grapple?
No, that sounds good to me. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna roll that. A 5 plus 2, that is a 7. And I'm gonna use one of those grappling chain dice to apprehend the dude.
It would say, on a hit, the wielder can attempt a contested athletics check to restrain the target until they escape. So go ahead and roll an athletics.
Oh, I got destroyed.
Okay.
I got destroyed.
You attempt to wrap your chain around this enforcer, and he's just gonna kind of like sidestep it, and the chain's gonna go wide.
God, don't mind me, I'm just out of practice, but I'm gonna get you, son bitch. I'm gonna get you. Sure as my name is Sylvester. That's the end of my turn.
Olgard, go ahead.
What is the range between the arcane turret and me?
50
Oh, I
feet.
guess I could just do that. Okay, yeah, I'll yeet the shotgun at the target, so being the enforcer, or Enforcer 2.
Enforcer 2?
So I'm going to roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, does an 18 hit?
That does hit. Go ahead.
7 damage.
7 damage. Cool.
And I'll use my bonus action to call him back.
Cool. You throw your shotgun at it. It pegs this enforcer square in the noggin, and then you just return it to you like Captain America, and you see absolute confusion on this enforcer's face as he is just pummeled with a shotgun that then returned to its owner.
Marble, don't shoot me.
Well, look at this fancy mob. This just fancy guy over here.
Raiden, go ahead.
So I guess the turrets have
Wake up!
long range because they both hit Bud from like where they're at.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You guys would be able to determine these turrets have a very long range.
Look for a power supply.
Maybe even some cover.
So I'm gonna go down over here undercover because of my range, and I'm actually gonna attack this turret with Eldritch Blast.
What's the range of that Eldritch Blast?
300 feet.
Okay, yeah, you definitely can do that. Go ahead and
Let's
roll that attack roll.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 12 total.
Your Eldritch Blast would go wide, kind of hitting the back wall of that turret. Bud, go ahead, and Convol, you're on deck.
See right about that 40 right there.
All right, so you're gonna use your movement to go from here to over here. Your full 40.
Yep, full
Cool.
40. Hoping that gives me enough cover, and I'm going to take a shot at this Syndicate Enforcer with my action.
Go ahead.
Well, looks like a nat 20.
Nat 20. Jesus. Okay.
Well, that I guess makes
go.
up for it.
Let's do the D10. Oh, that's a 6 plus 4. That makes it 10 damage on this Syndicate Enforcer right here.
10 damage doubled.
So 20 damage.
You are going to see Buckshot go directly into this enforcer's head. He's going down.
I got your back, tiny man.
Wow, nice shot.
You son of
stranger.
a bitch! That was my meat shield.
You could be a little more grateful, but I'll give it to you.
Conval, go ahead.
I want to double check to make sure Doc is stabilized, right? Because I did use a spell slot to heal him last
Yes.
before the combat started.
You would be able to determine that Doc is stable. He is not in critical condition at this moment.
Okay,
You
just
should
wanted
be
to
good to
make-
go.
Damn my short ass legs. I guess I'm just gonna dash.
Oh no.
I don't think I can afford a attack with my current move speed. Dash into cover here. Turret cannot see me. Thank God for being short, I guess.
Did you see what that turd did to Bud Gonval?
Yeah, no, that I'm ducking for cover, but this here is a doorway, right? So is there a door
Yes.
that I can close? Would that be an action or of any kind or a bonus action to close that door?
I guess we could do it as a bonus action if you're like hastily as you're running to cover, like trying to slam it behind you, but it may not fully close.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll do a hasty bonus action to close it while I'm running out, and then to duck for cover out of here.
Yeah, so like with your kind of small stature, you like try to hook the doorknob really quick, and it'll close about like 90% of the way, leaving like a little slit open.
Okay, I will do that, and then yeah, Are these boxes live, by the way? These texture boxes.
Yeah, you would be able to climb on top of them if that's the.
No, I want to hide behind, or be like I'm trying to cut off as much line of sight as possible, ducking into a corner.
Oh, okay. You would have to push them out of the way because they're like tucked into the corner. But yeah, if you wanted to use your like next turn's action to like push them forward to then hide behind, you definitely could do that.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm just gonna, as long as I know that they can cut off from the side, that's good enough for me. I'm just gonna hide over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over there. That's my action and bonus action and movement. So
Cool.
that's me.
All right. Up next, we got these Syndicate gunners. One of the gunners is going to go ahead and try to shoot Sylvester.
Oh, sweet Jesus! You're gonna see me trying to dive under the body that was supposed to be my cover.
Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
What?
Ah!
What is your AC?
18.
18, damn.
What the
18?
fudge?
Holy-
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were like a 15 or something. Oh, damn.
That's nuts.
Hey,
Man,
hey!
En's a
Built by a
fighter.
dwarf,
then-
baby.
The second gunner will go to shoot you then, Sylvester, with a 21.
Oh my God! I got too happy too soon, guys. I got too happy too soon.
Go ahead and take 7 damage.
Take my ass to the hospital. Oh, okay. Okay, 7. Oh. Which one hit me? Which one fucking hit me?
Syndicate Arcanist 1 is gonna go. And you are going to see the Arcanist start to channel an ability. And that will be Arcanist 1's turn. Arcanist 2 will go ahead and do a mage armor on itself.
Oh.
And that will be Arcanist 2. So Enforcer 2. Enforcer 2 will... jump down these steps and face Olgard toe to toe. And he will do a baton swing at you, Olgard. Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
Ooh. We're going to go to the top of the initiative order where the 2 turrets will shoot again. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that.
Wait, I just got shot though. What? There's more?
Okay.
You better buckle up, Buttercup.
Sylvester, after making the comment of "I just got shot," though, the the arcane turrets will swivel and be like, and just go ahead and roll their attacks onto you.
What? Oh, you just fucking rolled a 20, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
So one of one of the turrets doing that like will shoot and whiz past you, missing you completely. The other turret will pick up on that and directly hit you, and it will do.
Too much damage. Yeah.
It's a gift from me to you, you know.
Hold on, let me look at my character sheet. This will not stand.
18.
What? Damn. Oh,
The bright side is you still have Constitution. You're good to go.
Constitution. Listen, that was un-American. I mean, dwarven.
Dwarves are American canon, I guess.
Oh God, Jesus, boys!
You only speak common in my tongue.
Sylvester,
Just kidding.
Sylvester, it is now your turn. Olgard, you're on deck. Yeah, Sylvester, go ahead.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just putting my guts back inside me. Oh, Jesus, my apron's not bulletproof. Oh God.
That's disgusting.
Where am I? You know, I'm just gonna move right here. No, wait, you know?
Yeah. Use those boxes as some cover.
I need some cover. Moves me a little closer for my second wind.
So yeah, roll 1d10 and then +3 since you're level 3.
All right, so then that's 5 plus 3, so that's 8 hit points.
Yep. Go ahead and regain.
All right, guys, I'm just catching my breath over here. Oh.
Isn't that a bonus?
Yeah, that's a bonus action. So he still has his action left.
Oh, that's
So
only a
you
bonus.
could-
Shit.
Yeah, so you could dash to full undercover even.
With dash, I'd have 25 more, right?
Well, you didn't use 25 to go there. You used like 10, I think.
All right. How do I flip myself? Up.
F.
Up. Okay. F. All right. So now I'm there. That's good. All right, guys. I'm just catching my breath. And my turn. Don't mind me, just bleeding profusely.
Olgard, go ahead.
Okay. So as I see Sylvester run to the, or I guess I heard him. I didn't see him at this point, but I heard the gun shoot. So I'll shout, "I see you, Sylvester. You got bullet almost body," and then eventually hit the body. So, but you're okay, sir. And then I'm gonna shout and just kind of get the attention of the turrets. Be like, "Hey, turrets, give me your best shot. Give it." And
You
then,
think this is okay?
And then I'm gonna grapple the Syndicate Enforcer and use him as a shield.
Okay.
I hope that these don't have a lot of stopping power, because that would suck.
Wait until Bud kills your fucking cover.
So would that be athletics? Since I am going to be using this as like I'm going to be using a bonus action to go into rage, by the way,
Okay, cool.
to initiate the grapple.
Go ahead and do a contested athletics check.
I got a 20 dirty.
Yeah, he is wrapped up in your arms.
Can I move at least a little bit or no? Because I essentially just want to get myself in cover, like right here.
Let's go ahead and say you will move as if you're in difficult terrain because you're wrapping this guy up in your arms and trying to move him with you. Does that make sense? So like half movement.
Okay, cool. So I would say yeah. So I'm like basically both of us are right here then. That's
Cool.
15 feet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
And then you're also raging, right?
Correct. And he's grappled in my arms facing the turret.
Sweet. Olgard goes into a rage, grabs this guy, and manhandles him off into a little area with the boxes. Cool. Raiden, go ahead. On your turn, you're gonna hear in the back of your head, Ven. And Ven would go, "Kid, kill the turrets!"
I'm trying. I'm gonna peek my head out here,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna throw at the arcane turret.
Yeah, go ahead.
No!
Oh, shit.
This being one of the first times you have done this in combat, you will ethereally summon your weapon in your hand and go to chuck it up at the turret, and it just does not go as far as you want it to and falls flat.
That rock was a little heavy, and then I'm gonna run back undercover.
Bud, you're up, and Convol, you're on deck.
I was really hoping you'd hit that turret.
Me too.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm in line of sight of this guy, right? Can I see him from where I'm at?
Yeah, you should be able to.
So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna attack this Syndicate arcane dude. Hopefully interrupt him. I'm just gonna take a shot at him.
Cool. Yeah, take that shot.
That's a 15. 15 to hit.
15. He's gonna use a reaction to shield that.
Ooh. Okay. Alright. Let's see.
What a nerd!
I have an idea, but I'm not sure if I want to like ask you if I can do it. Because if I can, then you probably won't want me to. I don't
No, go ahead. Yeah, let's.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
He's
So
the universe.
You have your
Alright.
bonus action, your movement left.
All right. Let's see. Would I be able? Let me see this movement. Could I hop up here, right there, in between the turret and this arcane dude?
Yeah, but go ahead and if you want to do that, if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check
Okay.
to get up.
I'll give you an acrobatics check.
Because you're kind of, like running as fast as you can, jumping on top of a box, and then from the box
Yep.
jumping on top of this,
Yep.
like past the railing and everything. Yeah, go ahead.
So 15.
15? Yeah. Bud, you are running full speed, like 1 foot, like jump on top of the boxes. As you're like landing on the boxes, you don't even miss a beat. Keep running, and then leap on top of this area in between the turret and the Arcanist. Convol, go ahead.
The issue being I am extremely far from everyone. So I'm going
Not
to...
far from me.
Oh yeah, no, not
true.
far from you, but you are not injured. But what? Could you refresh me what the Arcanists are doing?
The Arcanist 2 casted a mage armor on himself, and the Arcanist 1 was channeling something that you guys don't know yet. All you guys would know at this point is he's channeling something, and when Bud went to go shoot him, he shielded it in response.
There we go. So the
if you-
Arcanist over here, like this is a ledge, right? Like this, if he were to fall, he would fall down here technically, or is there like a little roof here where he would land? Or he would
There's a roof above this. This is just so you could see into the office.
Okay. So let me measure this out real quick.
Essentially, like it's
Okay.
flush, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I guess it's easier if I just explain what I was gonna do. I wanted
Sure.
to use Thorn Whip to try to pull him off the ledge, but it only pulls 10 feet, so I don't think he would get pulled off the edge.
He wouldn't get pulled off the edge. He would get kind of pulled off into like on top of that roof there.
In that case, I'll go here
Mhm.
and pull the gunner off the edge.
Hell yeah. Roll that. 12.
12.
That would not hit.
So, you know what? I will wild shape into a dog as a bonus action. Turn
Okay.
myself into Barnaby for a second.
Our healer just turned into a dog,
You did just turn into a dog.
I always avoid this because it hurts like a motherfucker, but
Oh god, is that canon that it's like a werewolf transformation and you're like, ah?
No, just for me. I personally painful. Oh, thank God I have a speed of 40 feet.
So
And,
so Convol puts on his fursuit, and
yeah. So I put on my very expensive fursuit.
you just show up in the battle like, we doing this or what?
My hit points, it says 11 2d8 plus 2. What is that? Does that mean I roll 2d8 plus 2, or is that
Yeah,
just
dude.
11?
Yeah, go ahead and roll 2d8, and then we'll do +2.
It's a roll for it.
It says 11, but then it says in parentheses 2d8 plus 2, so it's 8, 10, 10 HP.
Okay,
I
that's
will
10
take
HP.
that.
Cool.
I have 40 movements, so if I use 15, I have 25 thereabouts.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, this is really unconventional. Okay, there you go.
And then he rolls over.
And then I roll.
Good boy.
All
Barnaby,
right.
where'd Conwall go?
Illegible barking.
Is that your turn?
I don't speak.
That's my whole turn.
Okay.
Not a dog.
I don't speak funny.
You literally just see Convol attempt to completely miss a thorn whip, crouch onto the ground, and start going fur and turn into a dog, and then run.
Whimpers in the distance. All right. We'll go to the Syndicate Gunners, where they will... Okay, yeah. The Syndicate Gunner then will take a shot at Bud,
Shoot.
as he is out in the open.
He is.
And...
No aiming.
Let's see. What's that? Yeah, that shot's gonna go wide as hell.
Hell yeah.
He pretty much is trying to figure out who to shoot. Super indecisive. Do I shoot the little one or the one in the hat? I don't. And just like shoots in between and just hits the back wall over there.
Yeah. Choice paralysis. I understand.
All right. Those are the gunners. We're gonna go to Arcanist 1. He will slam his staff into the floor after channeling, and you guys will see a gunner pop out of the portal.
What the heck? Oh. Yep.
That does like a cartoonish heel slide. What the hell?
Onto Arcanist 2. Covered in the mage armor that you guys can visibly see, he's gonna start channeling a spell as well.
They're bringing more people in.
It's now the Enforcer's turn, and he's gonna try to break free of this grapple. You've got to beat a 7, Olgard.
Oh man.
You gotta beat a 7.
I'm scared, Sarge. Does a 9 beat a 7?
Get off of me, you goddamn! You. And he's just trying to wiggle.
Listen, sir. Last time I was in your position, I was definitely taken down multiple times. But let me tell you, I've learned things since then. So let's see you try again.
Is Olgard hugging dudes again?
Why are you hugging me? God dang it! And he's gonna try to use his elbow and smack you in the mouth. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Yeah, he's gonna try to hit you with his elbow, and you're gonna be like, "Little man, stop!" And like,
Just like calm down, son.
Gonna hit your forehead, no flinch.
and we're gonna go to the top of the initiative order where the turrets will randomly decide who they hit. Let's find out. Arcane Turret 1 is going to try to shoot at Raiden, and Arcane Turret 2 is going to try to shoot at Bud. So I'll do one at Raiden first.
At least they weren't both shooting at you.
Raiden, this turret tries to shoot at you, and it is a nat 1. It's gonna...
Can I catch it?
No, it's gonna ricochet and hit someone
I was
else.
gonna say it breaks this gate down.
What?
Wait, what?
Do we want the gates to be down though?
Well, I mean, we
Is it gonna
were
let more
trapped in
things
here,
in?
so I mean, we were trapped in here, so
Oh yeah.
So that
We
game.
don't
That
know
almost
what's
got
outside.
me. That could have been me.
I like this little shootout happening between Raiden and the turret, and neither of them are hitting.
It's so cute.
George's like, pew pew pew, dodge.
Does that mean we could all leave?
We can
Does that
go.
mean we
Well, if the
went
teacher
wrong
doesn't
way,
show up for
bud?
15 minutes, we can leave. Bud, does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Okay, yeah, the turret on the opposing side of you will shoot, and it goes wide as hell. Sylvester, go ahead.
Some bitch, I guess it doesn't have a fucking eye for you, huh?
Let's not forget, I was shot by both.
Alright. Let's see. So I have a range of 10. Does 10 reach that Syndicate Arcanist that's chanting up a storm and bringing in heathens? Alright. So how high is my jump? We gotta figure that out first.
So it'd be 3 feet plus your strength modifier,
Plus
which would be
2.
2. So you can jump 5 feet in the air.
I can jump 5 feet. That does not sound high at all. Right. I'm trying to get right here. Right. Oh, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 45 on right there.
Yeah.
Gives me some cover. Boys, I'm just trying to move in position.
Olgard, go ahead.
I'm gonna roll the hit on this grappled guy, so that would be advantage, I'm presuming.
Yeah, that would be advantage for sure.
Okay.
So, just for visual clarity in my head here, are you holding this guy and stuffing your shotguns in his sides?
Yes.
Okay.
So it would be a 13. I plus mine, plus 2, so 15 hit.
So 15 total? Yeah, that hits. Go ahead. Roll damage.
All right, and then that was going to be 9 plus 3, so 12 damage
12 damage.
into his spinal cord.
After that, you would know this Enforcer is looking messed up. Like, messed up.
The arcane turret. Like, I just want to make sure I'm in that turret's line of sight in case it decides to end up popping a shot.
You
Well,
would be.
You absolutely have cover for something like that. 'Cause your body's wrong. You might if it shot you, it might hit the gunner, the Syndicate Enforcer.
That's
Yeah.
why I want to know. Is as long as I'm in within line of sight, I want to stay in line of sight.
Yeah, you are in line of sight right now.
Okay. So I'm not going to expend movement. Well, how about right here? I believe that totally works.
Are you gonna
How
drag
much
him? You
was
can do that.
So you would have 15 movement right now because of that difficult terrain we talked about where you're, like, carrying the guy.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that totally could happen. Sweet.
Boom. So I'm
Hold
carrying
on,
him
this-
towards the stairs.
Oh my
So
god.
you just shot him in the side and said, "Come over here, son. Come over here."
Taking out the trash.
I want you to know that my Enforcer feels absolutely violated right now, okay?
Does he know the name of the one that pile drived him?
I don't know. I don't think I
Olgard-
remember his name.
Olga, what name do you want to give that guy? I will make it canon.
I am going to call him Bub.
Bub?
Bub.
Yeah.
You say my name?
So as I carry him over, I'm like, oh, just like Bub, you're going to end up like Bub. So just let you know, he ended greatly. And you know, if you want to continue fighting me, you'll end like Bub. So let's just continue, okay?
This Enforcer
And I just-
looking messed up is going to be like, Bub? You know Bub Goodman?
Yes, I know Bub Udman.
Great guy.
Goodman, more like Bub Deadman.
And he's going to be kind of like, great guy, great wife too. Honestly, they're a beautiful family. I love them.
Oh, no, not anymore.
Not anymore. You killed Bub. And then the gunner, or then Raiden will go, and Bud, you're on deck. Again, Ven is gonna whisper into your ear here, Raiden. The turrets! The turrets!
I know! Haven't you been watching? I'm gonna Hexblade curse this one,
Okay, yeah, that happens.
and then I'm gonna throw a rock.
Okay. Go ahead and
Got it.
roll that attack roll.
Yeah, so
with-
18.
Okay, yeah.
And then-
with an 18, that for sure will hit the turret. Yeah, that turret's looking bad. It can still shoot, but just barely.
Right after I do that, I throw the rock at the turret, bonk it, and then I run back under.
All right. Bud, go ahead. And Convol, you're on deck.
I'm gonna try to take a shot at this guy, the Syndicate Arcanist.
Cool. Go ahead and roll that shot.
So I'm good. Oh, nat 20.
Are you serious?
Nat 20.
A second nat 20 of the game?
And that's
He shoves him
a,
through the portal, and
that's a crit on that. But I think this would be a good time to use some double up. I need a little double up.
The fuck is that?
It's when I hit a creature with a successful ranged weapon attack with the firearm, you can immediately cause a bullet to hit another creature within 15 feet.
They
It's gonna
take
take
piercing
piercing
damage equal to your
Equal
dex
to my
modifier. Yeah.
dexterity. Yeah. So first, should I roll to see how much damage the original guy takes?
Yes.
All right. So we got D10. 6 plus 4. And since it's
20.
a crit, do I double that? That's 20?
Yeah, it's 20
Okay.
damage.
And then I'm gonna ricochet that to do, let's see, bullet equal to my charisma modifier, which is 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this Syndicate Gunner take 4 damage.
That would be double to 8.
Oh, that'd be doubled to 8. Okay, so and that would be 1 ricochet, and then I'm gonna have it ricochet back to
Okay.
the Arcanist using that's now my second ricochet. Out
Okay.
of my 4, so he'll take 8. On
Yeah.
top of that.
On that second bounce,
Uh-huh.
the Arcanist is going to flop over.
Sweet. And I'm gonna maybe, just for good measure, have that bullet leave his corpse as he's flopping over and
Yeah.
return back to the gunner next to him for the 3rd bounce for another 8.
how many bounces?
I get 4 per short or long rest.
Are you Mary Poppins from fucking Guardians of the Galaxy?
You should
I'm
yell it
Mary
out.
Poppins, y'all.
Hell yeah. Okay. Anything else? You still have your movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna use,
that's it.
I guess,
You're
my movement to get right up in this gunner's face.
Convol, go ahead.
All right. Bonus action to turn myself back into me.
Okay. That happens.
And then I would like to call upon Barnaby and 90 feet in line of sight to summon Barnaby. And that is my action. Take a second level spell slot to do that. And oh, that's my turn then. And then it'll be Barnaby's turn to attack.
Help Barnaby get up there. Convol's back.
I use the dog teleportation magic.
Kiba?
Is there a Warforged version of that?
I'm going to position myself directly behind this Arcanist, between me and this turret, and then attack the Arcanist.
Go ahead.
Barnaby, please, I believe in you. That's a 18.
The Arcanist is gonna shield that.
Damn it!
The gunners will go. This gunner is gonna step back and is going to take a shot at Barnaby.
No, how could you shoot a dog, you monster?
It remembers what you guys did to the dogs. It remembers. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 will hit.
Okay. It will do... It'll do 12 damage to Barnaby.
Jesus, okay.
The next gunner will take 10 feet back, or like 10 steps back, and also shoot Barnaby.
Oh man. You really don't like this dog.
Does a 14 hit?
It does hit.
Okay.
Damn it. Barnaby, no!
And it will take 7 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then the Third gunner will go. It's gonna do a disengage and get out of dodge. And then we will go to the Arcanist 2 that was channeling something, and it will slam its staff on the ground.
You cut that out, you.
What?
Oh,
Jesus.
Holy shit. I don't think that's a good thing, Sarge.
And then the Enforcer will go and try to get out of this grapple. It rolled a 16.
Ah, damn it. It gets out.
All right.
It got by 1 point.
Oh, wow, that's close. Yeah, it's gonna, shrug you off and try to run up these stairs. Go ahead and do an opportunity attack on it.
So does a 12 hit?
Yeah, 12 does not hit. So it will be able to make its way up the stairs, and it's gonna go ahead and use a dash. Oh man, this is gonna look really dumb. It's gonna use a dash, because he's gonna run up the stairs, and then realize there's nobody up there, and just dash back. And then that will be its turn. We'll go to the top of the initiative order, and the turrets will try to roll and hit. Pretty much the only thing is you, Olgard. Yep. They're gonna both try to roll at you, Olgard. Try to shoot yous.
Ah, shit.
One of them definitely doesn't hit. Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna roll. It'll do 12 damage halved.
Ah,
So
yeah,
6.
baby.
And you will maintain your rage as well.
Because it hit me.
Yeah. Sylvester, go ahead.
Oh my god. Did another one of those son bitches come out that portal?
a
Alright.
couple of them actually.
God damn it. Let's see, how far can I move? No,
Maybe you can dash
okay.
as well.
I don't want to dash. No. Damn it. Come
He backflips around the boxes.
We don't need
This
to
is
roll
okay.
acrobatics.
This is okay. I'm
He's
always
spinning on his head in front of him. Intimidation. Roll it.
Round
Head up,
and
head
round.
down, rotate. I don't know how to do it.
There we
I
go.
tried. Alright.
Move that guy back.
Surprise, sweet cheeks. I'm gonna rotate.
Do it.
That pose is so awesome.
Ugh, let's see, come on. What the Well, can I just punch myself in the face at this point? That's a second crit fail.
With a
Second.
with a
Oh
nat
my
1, Sylvester, you would get so angry watching Bud decimate everyone on the second level, and you just want a slice of whatever that is. And with that anger, you are just swinging wildly in front of you, hitting nothing.
Son of a bitch.
Knocks out boxes over.
Olgard,
No.
go ahead.
Keep that energy. Just hit him next time.
All right.
You know
Well,
what? And actually, before you go, Olgard, I'm going to go ahead and make that canon. He is so angry, this box is just going to fly off. And that's what he hit.
Let's go.
I feel a little.
Well, I
feel a
run
little
up the
better now.
stairs.
Cool.
Within line of sight of the Enforcer 2, I'm actually going to throw my guns at him, his back.
Yep.
So, let's see. if
Go ahead and
that-
throw them guns.
Okay. Does...
That
Oh,
hits.
wow.
That
Yeah,
hits.
it hits.
Yeah, that hits. Roll that,
All right.
roll that damage.
So it would be 3 plus 3, so 6 damage to his noggin.
Okay. This Enforcer is on its last legs. It is pretty much just hobbling around at this point.
Okay.
Raiden, go ahead.
I haven't expended all my movement yet, though, so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Go ahead. Sorry.
use the rest of my movement to edge a little closer, so to 15.
Yeah,
God.
Old Guard's edging for sure. That happens.
There.
It's canon.
Old Guard's edging.
I am edging, and then essentially just running towards that Syndicate gun there, screaming, actually, just be like, "Ah, you don't attacking me makes me mad!" Ah!
He turns into Arnold.
I like that energy.
Raiden, go ahead.
Same verse as the first and second.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna throw a rock at that one again.
Do the thing. And it still has that hex blade on it, right?
Yeah, you should put the mark on it. Oh, 18.
Fuck
off.
Yeah, roll the damage.
So 5 plus 3.
Okay, sweet, yeah. You throw a rock at this turret for the second time and just knock its gun off its hinges, and it's gone. That thing is inoperable.
Here comes the pitch. And then can I taunt the other turret?
How would you want to taunt the turret?
Am I able to throw like a rock, but like not as damage, just like to like bonk it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna say, like, as a free action, because you want to do it and you have a extra bonus action. Make a deception check on this turret.
Okay. Do I have deception? Oh, okay. So it's what was it? 6.
6. You're gonna try to like blah, 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 nah, like try to distract.
I stick my hands through my head.
Yeah, distract the turret. It also being robotic like you is just gonna be like you, and then just return to its normal programming essentially.
Did you guys hear that?
Bud, go ahead.
Things can talk.
What the hell?
Hey, if you guys look at the turrets, they have faces, man.
I'm gonna use my movement to get right about. I want to be like in between here. There we go.
Yep. Do you
Close
think?
enough to the person not to provoke an opportunity. All right. And I'm gonna shoot at the turret.
Shoot at the turret. Go ahead.
Y'all. Alright. Ooh, that would be an 18.
That hits.
Plus 2, yeah, that's dirty 20.
That definitely hits.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna roll that damage first. I'm gonna use my last ricochet. But let's see, roll that in there.
So yeah, roll damage and then we'll look at the ricochet.
Boom. We got, oh god, a 6 again. Plus 4, that's 10.
10. Okay, yeah, you do 10 damage to the turret. Yeah.
Yep, and then I do 1 ricochet to hit that Syndicate gunner for 4.
Okay.
And that's all my ricochets.
Conval, it is on you.
All right, let us proceed. I'm going to go here and call upon. Oh, let's see if I actually have the. Okay, that's fine. Good. And call upon the aid of my elk spirit or unicorn spirit, as it will. Is Bud in that range?
He's a little bit out of it,
I can
and now it would be in range.
Okay, there we go. It's gonna sit on. It's gonna sit on top of the elk.
It's gonna attack.
You literally you smell the scent of grass, and suddenly there's an elk standing on top of the boxes.
Wait, is the elk or a unicorn?
It's a unicorn spirit totem technically, but it is for flavor purposes an elk.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
He's a rancher.
Yeah, we don't ranch no unicorns. And then use that's my bonus action. I'm gonna use my action to dash and dash further into the stairs.
Okay.
And then for Barnaby's turn, he's gonna smack the Arcanist. Sick him, Barnaby.
Yeah.
That's a 20.
Oh, let's go.
That's not Nat. It's a
Yeah,
dirty
30.
20.
Yeah, dirty 20. Arcanist is gonna use shield one more time.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
God damn it. All right, well, that's Barnaby's turn then. Barnaby,
Stupid
he's
space.
not gonna make it these next few rounds.
Which gunner was that? Yeah, it's gonna shoot. This one's gonna walk over and shoot Bud.
Oh, is that right?
Does a 21 hit?
It would, but what if I were to, in reaction to that, do a phantom after image?
So roll at disadvantage.
It just says when targeted by an attack. Let's see. Yeah. You
Okay.
roll with disadvantage and you strike
Does
at my illusion instead.
Does a 13 hit? Or sorry,
13 would-
16. Forgot
A
to add bonuses.
16 would hit.
Okay.
But does that mean it hits my after image or it just hits me?
No, what you're doing there is you're using that to pose disadvantage when you're attacked.
Gotcha.
It will roll and hit you for 7 damage.
All right. Done.
The next gunner will go. It's gonna try to shoot Barnaby. It's right there.
Barnaby, no!
I'm gonna kill your dog.
You monster!
Does an 8 hit?
It is not. Yeah!
Let's go.
The gunner's gonna use its movement and just walk into old guard. Be like, ah!
All of you got yourselves in next contender. Okay, okay.
This one is going to, try to shoot you, Bud. And since
Alright.
it's up close and personal, it will roll at disadvantage. Does a 16 hit?
What the hell? It does.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Damn, disadvantage.
You're not looking
dude.
so good, Sarge.
And you would take 11 damage.
He's
Up close and
What?
personal.
I am down.
Hey, Bud is down.
Oh no!
Gunfire echoes through the Waystation. Bud hits the ground and the Syndicate isn't retreating. They're just getting started. And the gang is outnumbered. Will they make it out alive?
Find out next time on the Shadow Frontier.